there, cats and kittens. Hi, Tessa. This is the video response to Meekakitty's most recent video in which she took a trip to Disneyland. Now, I thought I would share the rides I like to go on, the places I like to eat, and the places I like to shop. Well, here's the thing. My favorite rides at Disneyland. Well, I like Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. I like the Pirates of the Caribbean. I like the Haunted Mansion, especially around Christmas time when they do their tribute to Nightmare Before Christmas. And I like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, especially in the evening. That's rather particular. Why in the evening? Well, when it gets cold at Disneyland, and this is an ongoing joke between my friends and I, we'll say, "Oh my gosh, it's freezing! What can we do?" Well, I know. Let's take a quick trip to hell. Now, if you've ridden Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, you know that in one section of the ride, the car that you're riding goes to hell. And it's kind of like a sauna. And when you go into that section, you think, oh, refreshing. And it lasts, maybe 5 or 6 seconds. And then as soon as you leave, my friends and I always joke, it's over already. Now, where do I like to eat? Well, when I get there in the morning for breakfast, I like to go to the Carnation Cafe, and I'll either have the Oscar Scramble or the Mickey Mouse Waffle Ears. Now, just for a refreshment, I like to go to the Coca-Cola refreshment corner on Main Street, and I like to get the flavored Cokes, which are delicious. The hot dogs are pretty good. Never really tried the pretzels. They're fine too, but oh my goodness. The flavored Cokes are fantastic. And speaking of beverages, the mint juleps are also a favorite of mine. And you get the mint juleps at either the Pirates of the Caribbean or there's a mint julep bar in New Orleans Square. Speaking of which, the best place to eat overall is the Blue Bayou. But here's the thing about the Blue Bayou. The Blue Bayou, you really need to make reservations because it's super popular. And of course, it's going to be super popular for lunch and dinner. So if you're going to go to the Blue Bayou, and it's right there, right outside the Pirates of the Caribbean, you need to make reservations. That's the best course of action. Now, where do I like to shop while I'm at Disneyland? Well, here's the thing. Tessa, by the way, you're always cute, but you look super adorable. When I saw that twit pic of you in the Jessie hat, and I really, really hope you consider dressing up as Jessie from Toy Story, of course. Just not that anyone didn't know that. For either a costume party or Halloween, because you look super adorable in it. And oh my gosh. Now, but for myself though, I'm not really a hat. Well, outside of this, of course. But I'm just talking about Disney product. I'm not really a hat or a clothing person, but the merchandise I like to get at Disneyland comes from Disneyana. Now, Disneyana sells prints and like figurines and statues, and I'm more into that. Particularly Tinkerbell and Jessica Rabbit, and they are my favorite characters. And speaking of which, I always go around the park. You can find them a lot of places, but I always get either the Tinkerbell pins or the Jessica Rabbit pins. And so there's that. Now, somebody else, Tessa, made a great recommendation as far as, having a meetup at Disneyland. And here's the thing, they probably wouldn't be so crazy about actually having the meetup in the park, but from what I understand, there's a picnic area at Disneyland, and so, of course, how could they be opposed to that? So that would be my suggestion. Alright, Tessa, I think that's all, but I want to let you know how really happy I am that you're continuing to push yourself as a filmmaker, and you're always innovative and inventive, and you have such a kind and gentle spirit, and really all these elements combined are what make you my favorite YouTuber. Alright, Tessa, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.